Hi guys! So we are back at Epcot for the second day of the International Festival of the Holidays. I'm going to do a little challenge today where I'm going to try to see as many of the storytellers to share with you guys as possible. There are 8 or 9, I'm not sure how many, so my goal is to get 6 or 7 throughout the day. I definitely recommend checking the times in the app because if you don't plan it out ahead of time, there's really no way you can catch them all in one day. So let's go check it out! Our first stop of the day is going to be the Mexico Pavilion, where Mariachi Cobre performs right outside in between Mexico and Norway in that little, there's a little awning that they perform under, and there are dancers. So we're going to check that out and then move on to the next one.
Thank you, everybody. All right, let me hear it. Buenos dias. Yes, so good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mexico. We are Mariachi Cobre, and we hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful time here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays.
Now, please welcome our Fiesta Navidad dancers from Ballet Folklorico Viva Mexico. Say hello to Veronica and Pedro.
Part of the party, La Piñata!
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad.
That was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun. I hope the video came out, but I really enjoy Mariachi Cobre. They are one of my favorite performers here in Epcot. They do perform year-round, certain days of the week, so keep an eye on the app for the times for that. But I will be posting full videos of these as the season progresses, so keep an eye open for those and subscribe if you're new here because I will be posting a lot of holiday content this year. I did end up back in Norway to watch the Mischievous Barn Santa, who is one of my favorite storytellers as well. Definitely in my top 3 for sure, so let's watch.
We'll all be celebrating in Christmas time this year. Ready? Hejsan, hoppsan, falalala. Om julekvällen där ska där i stammen där i dag. Hejsan, hoppsan, falalala. Om julekvällen där ska där i stammen där i dag. And it is said that especially at Christmas time, that families should treat him with respect. For if they don't, this barn Santa has been known to cause a little bit of mischief in one way or another. But, as I have lived on a farm my entire life, in all of my Christmases, I have never seen him.
Hello.
So, all this talk about the barn Santa is neither here nor there, for we all know these mischief makers do not exist, except in stories or fairy tales.
Toodaloo! It would be a good Yule, except every Christmas has been the same. Sigrid here doesn't see me because she doesn't believe that I exist. Even when I do this, watch this. Toodaloo! Since she doesn't see me, toodaloo! Let's pretend it's Christmas Eve on the farm. Heidi-ho-do, a toodaloo. The farmer brings the goodies for the animals. So the farmer says, "Eat well, little piggies." And Sigrid, how did the little Norwegian piggies say thank you?
Nuff, nuff. Now you all know about the holidays on Norway's farms, and I'm so sorry to burst your bubble about the whole gnome thing, but he does not exist. It's him!
It's me!
It's you!
It's me! You
guys, it's the
Barn Santa! Oh, we did it! We made a believer out of the lovely Sigrid after all!
We are in Italy to see La Befana, who is my personal favorite storyteller at Festival of the Holidays. She's just so full of life and her story is so entertaining. I absolutely love I love her. So let's go watch it.
I have a beautiful story for you today. Yes? My name is La Befana, and I am a witch. Oh ho ho! But I am a very good witch, see? And for a moment, oh, I am filled with such a longing to follow the star. And then I think to myself, I think I have. What? Oh, La Befana. No, you're pazzo. You're crazy. Camels, stars, strange men in the middle of the night. That is never a good idea, okay? I'm so excited. I will go to the Bethlehem. I will see this young king. And I run outside to follow the star. And it is gone. The beautiful star is gone. And I look into the faces of the children. And I think to myself, what if it is you? What if you are the Christ child? And you know when they are sleeping, you think it could be so, huh? And then, just in case, I have looked into the face of the Yesu Bambino himself. I leave a little gift. We say, Pasqua con chi vuoi, Natale con chi doi. And this means Easter you celebrate with whomever you choose. But Christmas, always with your own.
Alright, so time for a quick check-in. I just watched La Befana, who is my #1 storyteller here. As I said before, I just adore her, and there is some nostalgia factor in there from when I saw her 10 years ago. So I absolutely adore watching her. She is amazing to listen to, amazing to photograph. She's just absolutely phenomenal. But now I am in Japan. I'm waiting for the Daruma vendor. So I just wanted to give a little information here. Each storyteller is about 10 to 15 minutes long, maybe a little longer depending on the storyteller. And some of them you have to line up a little before, but most of them you can get there 5-10 minutes before and you're perfectly fine. Actually, all of them you can get there 10 minutes before and you'll be in good shape. I'm just getting here early because I want good spots for video. But as of right now, by 2 p.m. I'll have 4 storytellers, which I think is actually making pretty good time. So let's watch the Daruma vendor.
How many more nights must I sleep before it's New Year's Day? Daruma-ichi, Daruma-ichi, Daruma for sale, only the finest. Daruma for sale, irashai! It's called a Daruma doll. He's rather handsome, don't you think? As we say, Nana Korobi Yao, which means literally, knocked down 7 times and get up 8. 皆さんどうぞ良いお年をお迎えください。May your Daruma's eyes be painted in each and every year, and all your wishes come true.
Hey, bonjour! Ah, can we all say this, bonjour? Bien. And, as we say in my country, Joyeux Noel. That means Merry Christmas. Well, in France, if a child writes a letter to me, Pere Noel, and puts a return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage on my reply. Not bad, eh? Last year, Babette was a little devil-ish. This is the shoe I find near the fireplace with her name on it. If this is Babette's shoe, she
She's a grand Pere, eh? Big foot. And that, mes amis, that is a small taste of a French Christmas, seen through the eyes of a delightful little child. A sneaky one, but a delightful one nonetheless, huh?
Love and joy come to you, and to you your wassail too, and God bless you and send you a happy new year, and God send you a happy new year. Thank you. Hear ye. To all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings. I have many names. Some of you call me Santa Claus, but here in the United Kingdom, I am Father Christmas. You really are expecting a lot this year, aren't you? Ever the optimist? That Christmas carol that I was just singing, like so many of today's Christmas traditions, originated in the United Kingdom. Yes, there he is. I know what you're thinking. I really do. I'm Father Christmas. Remember, you're thinking enough with the cards and the carols. What about the mistletoe? Am I right? Yes, I knew it. And now, a final wish for your holiday season. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays to all. Happy holidays.
So I quick ran from France over to the UK to catch Father Christmas. He's always a fun one as well. I mean, all the storytellers are great. I recommend seeing all of them if you can, but it is a little tight time-wise, and if you want to go linearly around World Showcase, there's really no chance of that happening, unfortunately. But I am at number 6 right now. I'm really hungry, so I'm actually going to go over to Rosencrown and grab something to eat. Alright, so lunch was actually really good. It was more like a dunch because of what time it was. I actually did a walk-up for the Candlelight Processional dining package tonight. It is $63 at Rosencrown, but you do get a guaranteed seat up in the front for Candlelight, and you get good food along with it. So I am now in China. We're going to watch the lion dancers perform, and then we'll see where the day takes us.
The Chinese lion dance is a cultural tradition that dates back over 2,000 years. The dance is performed during Lunar New Year's celebrations and other important holidays across China and in Chinese communities around the world. The lion has come to represent courage, stability, and triumph, a kind of reassurance and symbol of aspiration for the people. The lion is happy to meet you. The curious lion explores the surroundings. The lion is wide awake now and continues dancing. By meeting the Chinese lion, we hope that you and your family are blessed with good fortune and happiness for the holidays and all year long.
I did want to add that as the day progresses, the crowds for the storytellers are growing more and more. It seems like, as with most things in Epcot, World Showcase fills up as the day goes by. So I got to the line dancers 10 minutes before, and unfortunately I didn't have the greatest spot because all the spots in the front were completely taken. So keep that in mind. If you're here earlier, you don't have to camp out as much, but the later in the day it gets, the more likely it is you have to get there 15-20 minutes early. Alright, so after that, we are now in between the Morocco and the France pavilion, where we are going to watch our final storyteller of the day, which is the Hanukkah storyteller. I got 8 of the storytellers today, so I didn't get the Canadian Voyagers and I did not get Joyful, unfortunately. The times just didn't work out, and it didn't help that I stopped for lunch at Rosencrown. So I think it is possible to do all the entertainment in Epcot in one day if that's all that you do. So if you really want to get the storytellers and the performances, you can do it, but you're not going to be able to do any rides, you're not going to be able to do any of the food booths, and it all depends on what you really want. So keep that in mind. They are doing walk-up packages day of at Regal Eagle and Spice Road Table. Spice Road Table I believe is $50 and Regal Eagle is $40 if I recall correctly, but those you just go up day of, and it's cheaper than the ones that you have to make reservations for. But maybe if you couldn't get one, you might be lucky, but because I was a party of one, I think that was part of the reason why I was able to get a walk-up. But you have to get to the theater within 15 minutes of start time or you will forfeit your seat. So keep that in mind. If you do the dining package, get there a little early because I know the line gets pretty long.
Hanukkah, it's actually a joyful holiday, celebrating a victory and a miracle. Now, it all began in 166 BCE. A small band of Jews known as the Maccabees defeated the large and powerful Assyrian army, driving them out of Jerusalem and reclaiming the Holy Temple. After the battle, the Maccabees rededicated the temple and relit the eternal candle, which is required to burn in Jewish synagogues at all times. They only found enough oil to light the candle for one day. Yet, by a miracle, the candle burned bright for 8 days, long enough for a messenger to return with more oil. Light the first of 8 tonight, furthest candle to the right. Light the first and second too, when tomorrow's day is through. Una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
Good evening and welcome to the Candlelight Processional. Tonight's presentation is under the baton of conductor Dr. John B. Sinclair. Please welcome this evening's special guest narrator, Auli'i Cravalho.
I invite you to sit back and enjoy our magnificent orchestra and awesome singers. Now let us begin. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord.
rejoice with great joy. Oh, and face on the star, they rejoice with great joy. Oh, and face on the star, they rejoice with great joy. They rejoice when they sing, great joy, great joy, great joy.
Mountains and valleys, and let them be shine.
A star of most radiant light.
Radiant light and so
wise men rejoice as they journey afar to behold such a beautiful star.
The story of the birth of Christ has been told and retold for over 2,000 years. And rejoice in the universal message of peace on earth and goodwill toward all. Joy to the world.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Thank you. I have so enjoyed being here with you, and I hope you have also enjoyed this Candlelight Processional. As we say in Hawaii, Mele Kaliki Maka and Auli'i Makahiki Ho. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. However you celebrate during this time of year, may you and yours find the love and joy and peace of this holiday season. Mahalo.
Alrighty guys, that'll do it for me here tonight at Epcot. I'm pleasantly surprised that we managed to get a total of 8 storytellers, plus the Candlelight Processional, and a sit-down lunch. So it was a good day, we got a lot accomplished, and we got to see Candlelight Processional from a really, really good spot. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. I do videos like this all the time. I'll have a lot of holiday content coming out over the next few weeks, as well as Disney and Universal content in the future. And always remember to soar over the magic. See you guys!